But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Some great games on the docket for this first weekend in the next few days here in October. One being at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. The early start between the Jets and the Vikings. Plenty to like about the late afternoon games
And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right
Chiefs
along to the start of the second half.
Set to kick off at 7:15 Central Time.
He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Now outruns their offense to take over. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. It is Cup, left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They motion a receiver left. Throwing now from the gun. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He brings it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Escapes out to the left, and he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and he's delivered. He's hit pay dirt 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 29. The rush gets home, and they stick him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. He'll throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
First and 10 from the 41. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And they make this stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 6 now. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Sending a receiver left. 2nd and 10 now. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Their offense ready to take the field now. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throwing the out route complete.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be a 1st down. Here's the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
From the 36. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this one doesn't go far. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! Off to the races, middle of the field! And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6! You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 a multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And these guys make it an 11-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This offense ready to get going again now. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Slot man motioned over. Back to the air following the pick six. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this one, well, I think we all know it's going to be a tough one to watch again on film, but a lot to be learned from this showing here, right? He's been intercepted 4 times, and it's been real tough to get a good read on what the coverage has been doing to stop him. 1st and 10 from the 41. They kick the running back in motion. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got it near the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And they'll bring him down after an all-right game. Give him 4 on that play, so now they've got 2nd and goal. They'll hand it to him again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! These guys make them pay for turning it over. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. He's at the 30. He makes it in for the touchdown. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys make it a 10-point ball game. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They'll run here on first down. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 34. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Here's a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Now this offense ready to head back out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. Throw left side, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
They're throwing it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Cut out left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They'll come up 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
to pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Complete to number 1.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25.
Tackled at the 25.
They made it just 1 yard there. It's going to be 4th and 9.
It's 4th down.
So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. This one from 42 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They'll run it from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Throwing now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. That one's complete, right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give him a 1st down. They'll run here from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got a man left. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can come in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Back now, pressure on its way. Flush down out to his left. He can run it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 26 on 2nd down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
That one right down the middle. And these guys get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 30-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him at the 38. Hand off to the back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 16. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Oh, he got free. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
They'll pass on 3rd and goal. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys go up by 12 in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
He's throwing for it! And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return starts at the 3. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Handoff now out of the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking slant route, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. Throwing deep for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they finish the return to the end zone. Touchdown! These guys now within 1 score in the 4th. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent in through the rain. And his guys trim the deficit down to 5.
Visitors 53.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return starts at the 9. Back out runs their offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. This is reeled in by Jackson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds his target, Mason. And he's tackled for a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys with a 5-point lead. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. A give now from the gun. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
This offense making its way back out now. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He's back to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. This celebration begins for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.